Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel to all of the Sagittariuses. Sagittarius, if you are so inclined, hit the like button, become a member, share the messages. I definitely appreciate that. And remember to subscribe to the channel, Sag. So remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are aware of when I come on. So, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on in your energy today. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's find out. I feel like there's someone that's exhausted or tired or frustrated, Sag, because I was not feeling like that. It's amazing how energy works. Someone is feeling exhausted, tired. They're just at their wits end. While you are over here shining, 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 shining. See, someone is feeling very tired, exhausted, frustrated, hopeless, down and out. This person is upset because you are shining, which means that you're glowing, you're being recognized due to your manifestations, due to the things that you have been working so diligently hard to acquire. Now, hold on, y'all. Sag, gotta make sure everything's correct. Because of your hard work and dedication, there's someone, they want to come in your life and cause a storm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody wants to come in your life to cause trouble. 17-7. Yeah, you, a chosen one. The number 8, the number 7. Yeah, you are a chosen one. Someone is frustrated. 16. Yep. Someone wants to come into your life and cause a lot of chaos and confusion. And this is all based on the fact that you are someone that is very well-known, popular, creative, gifted, and you have the power to manifest the life that you desire. Now, that comes with hard work, dedication, and focus. There's a storm coming. This is the possibility of someone wanting to come into your life because you're someone that is speaking up and have speaking out. Someone is frustrated and they want to speak out and cause a problem for you. How do you like that, Sag? Someone wants to reach out, say something nasty to you that would cause a major catastrophe in your life. And I'm talking major. This has a lot to do with someone's life. This has everything to do with your life being and growing and you evolving to learn who you are and to do the things that you desire to do within yourself. This is all based on the fact that's why someone wants to run to you. This is a person that was at a point in time ignoring you, Sag. This person was in the energy of ignoring you. Now they're wanting to run to you. And I'm going to tell you why. You got a person that they're coming in this energy because they want to tell you, since you've been absent from this person's life, they've learned a lesson. They're trying to say, I've learned my lesson, Sag. My heart is broken. I'm very sorry. See, the blowing. This person can't seem to take the fact that the conclusion of the relationship has caused you to elevate, to be on some form, on some, in some way, you guys have propelled when it comes to shine. Let me see that. You guys have shined. You guys are shining. You guys are being evolved. Something that you're doing It's causing you to be recognizable. The shine card. Let me see. I want to break that down and see what this particular goddess is trying to let you guys know. It is all because of, just like the reading I did yesterday, it's about your light, your glow, um, your evolution to seeing yourself, feeling good about yourself. That energy is causing someone to feel very down and out. This person is depleted. Their energy is zapped. This person's energy is just wiped out. They're wiped out due to their low vibrational stance on the way they look at their life. It's the kind of thing where people, when you watch people on social media all day long and you follow other people and you try to chart what other people have going on in their life, it can cause depression. Yeah, but this is because of the change in you. And that's why this person is wanting to return back. Somebody wants to come back to you. But wait till I tell you why. And it's a build up, so just be patient. This goddess is talking about it is about shining, embodying and daring to be, and embodying and dare to rise and shine, to start to be and to have a certain courage, right? So that's what this is about. Someone needs to hear this because this is about you elevating yourself, acquiring a certain, guys, I was just talking to somebody today and it was about this person coming from behind the scenes. This is what I see. A lot of you guys are coming out from behind the scenes. And if you haven't, you need to do that. Because when you do that, it's going to cause a storm. And everybody will be talking about it. If you're not already doing it, this is what will happen. If you are doing it, people are talking about how you have come from behind the scenes in some way. It's a good thing. The storm is causing talk. It's causing people to chatter and to talk. Number 13, which turns into the 4, which is giving you a sense and a certain way of having some sort of solid foundation. That's what this is about. This is talking about something, some of you, and this could be this other person. What would you like to change? This is why the tower moment would come about. There's somebody that wants something to change in their life, but it has to do with causing a storm in your life. To make a shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. Well, this is also you guys. If there's something that's not working, it's time to cause a tower moment so that you can manifest what it is you desire. This is also the energy of someone else. Somebody is going to cause a storm to affect your life. Tell me about this storm. Yep, that's the truth. There's going to be something that will come out that's a burden to somebody that's very obsessed. They want to cause a storm with you. Yep. This is all stemming from your success. Your success. This person has lost their family, their friends, everybody that they invested in, everyone that they fought for in a battle with you. They're ready to refrain from that way of thinking. This is something that people are learning. This person may have some legal troubles coming their way that they're obsessed about, that people are learning and seeing a lot of money, a family legacy. Somebody is losing something in their family. It's like they were trying to hide it. Whatever it was, people are seeing the light being shed on this person's obsession. It may be a legal situation that this person is ashamed of, but it's something that this person and things are going to be spoken about. When it comes to you guys, Sagittarius, it looks like you guys are on in this energy where there's something you may need to do to acquire some changes in your life so that things can manifest for you. When it comes to this person, let me get another card because there's something I want to clarify. So there's a legal matter, or there's a truth of something being revealed. There's something that a secret about somebody's obsession to try to control when it came to their family and how and what they were doing. There's about to be a storm. There's about to be a shakeup. There is. This person has been holding up their family, their friends. This has been a burden. This is something that they didn't want people to know, but it's coming out. This is coming out. People are learning about somebody's family secrets. That is what's going on there. Now, Sag, if that's you, that means that you are in a lower vibration. It doesn't always have to be that way, but I think with this seems to be somebody keeping some secrets that are being discovered. But it's a burden. It's something that's weighing this person down. So this person wants to run back to you because they're very defensive and they're overwhelmed. This person is very distrustful. I feel like this person was distrustful when it came to you and how they invested in the people that meant so much to them. The Ten of Pentacles is like a family. They were trying to control this toxicity, but there's a storm here. There's something that's going to come through, that is coming through. There's a storm. The secret is going to come to light. That's why the Tower is out here. Wow, people are going to be talking about this. One thing about what's going on with this person that you guys need to understand is this person is looking to come back into your life because this is a person who ignored you for their family. They were building something with their family and friends. This is like a lover, a husband, a wife, somebody who they put a lot of time and energy into this person who at this point and at this stage, their family, it's like a person that may have had a family business that was kind of, secretive and dirty. Now they're very overwhelmed and they're very defensive, and there's some things about their family and friends and people that has caused them to be very distrusting of these people who they had on their back. Basically, these are people that they would cuss you out about their family legacy, but the whole time they were secretly trying to control the illusion and the toxicity of their family. So someone has been trying to maintain a lie. They did this for their own self-gratification. Maybe they were trying to create and build a family with someone, all for show. Now this person is coming in as if they learned their lesson. Lessons learned. they have a shift in their perspective when it comes to their love life, their love, just love in general, and who to trust. They were, their family had a stronghold on them, a stronghold. And they were in a family that was very toxic. Now they are dealing with the secrets, the emotional and mental clarity about their toxicity in their family as they invested so much in their family. This has been a burden, a heavy weight. It's like holding on to a lie for a long time can break you. And this is what is being discovered about this person. Also, this person is dealing with their lack of direction because of the breakdown in their family and their friendships and their lovers and what's going to come for them. This person is also embarrassed. This is something that they've lost control over their past. So they lost control of everything. Everything in this person's life is turned upside down. So this is someone looking for comfortability, 44. That 4 keeps coming out. Yeah, they're looking for a stable foundation. They're looking for a safe place. This person's love life, and I can't make it up, at the bottom of the deck. 44 people in the chat, and here we are with 44. Blessings in disguise. This is about obstacles and hardships. This is somebody trying to have the strength to overcome these obstacles that they're going through. They're trying to find a way to build a certain character now. See, this person is trying to build their character. They're ready to take a chance. Yeah, because they've got exposed. Feminine forces, a relationship, balance, prosperity, patience, and humility. This person has been humiliated due to the breakdown in the secrets and the secrets that have been revealed about their life, their family, their toxic connections, their obsessions, trying to control money, a legacy, something. I want to clarify this. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is all about money. This is like a family secret. Family secrets. See? Unfriendly. I have a hostile attitude. Yeah, because they've been investing and spending money and time and energy trying to hold up the likes of the people around them while going up against you. So there's a hand-in-hand thing here, guys. You may feel like it doesn't affect you or it has any effect on you, maybe because if you're not in the connection, you would understand why their family was unfriendly towards you. Because this person, it sounds like, again, they put their family before you. They rather invest in their family, which their family was just using them as a sounding board, as somebody that they could depend on, who they put everything on this person. Now they're broken. They're hostile, they're mad, they're angry. We have the 9 and the 10 of Wands. This is a whole lot of toxicity, a lot of passion, undeserving. Now this person is realizing that the time that they could have saved, appreciating you as the gift. This person is understanding that they would have to coerce you. This person wants to almost force themselves on you. Be careful with this energy. This is like a what do they call it? A ticking time bomb. This person is a ticking time bomb. That's what they are, Sag. The frustration, the buildup. The frustration, the buildup, the toxicity, the obsessions, the deceitfulness of trying to control a family of thieves has created a monster. This person has been pretending for a very long time. Let's find out about who this Leo is. Tell us about this Leo. Because there's some legalities, there's something, a secret. I'm telling y'all. Leo, entertainment. Leo rules entertainment. Okay. This person may have been in a connection with someone that they were obsessed with that was in the entertainment business. This is a person that somehow had these dark secrets and obsessions and unhealthy habits, an unhealthy lifestyle that they tried to maintain, and they had maintained for a long time. This was all for power and control. This is a person that was trapped by their addictions, by their habits, toxic, harmful, deceitful habits. This is a person that fell in and was controlled by their addictions. Trapped. They were trapped. But that would also include, if this was a person with money, means, and power, their whole mindset is still very dark and devious, because it's like this person has lost so much. As they worked hard from the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles to lose their legacy, to lose everything that they may have worked for in their family, a great shift. There's a shift. So now, and exactly, a change. This person's lifestyle, they're in a battle with these obstacles. And it has to do with the creative things that they've been doing to change their life. In other words, this is a person that was doing some things that were unlawful, that the secret is being revealed about who they are, what they do, how their family moves. Yeah, there's an energy shift. So anything that was hidden in the dark is now being exposed and revealed. This is causing this person to feel unworthy. Tell me about their so this person could have been like the matriarch, the Ten of Wands. However, this person is looking for some soothing, right? They want something, they want to soothe, like almost like somebody is looking for something to control this dysfunction that they're feeling within themselves. If that makes sense, guys. Yeah, I told y'all they're in overload. This is exactly what I'm saying. The Ten of Wands is somebody just feeling battered, bruised, just downright, they hate themselves, right? This process involves too many steps, which slows down a progress, delegates responsibilities to avoid a burnout. Too many responsibilities. Don't let the pressure slow you down. Exactly. This person is under pressure, which makes them feel they've lost their power. This is a control freak. This is a person that had abused their power. They were very cold, reckless. They may have had they had the authorities in their pocket. This is somebody that has some sort of family business that they did. They're now trying to ignore and run away from their problems. They're trapped. This person is, I feel like now they're saying to themselves, oh, I've learned my lesson. But the reason why they say that is because their secrets are coming to the light. The other thing about this person that's coming to light is their obsession with sex. Yeah. This demon, or the demon is the energy, guys. I guess that's why this is out here. Energy levels. This is about an energy force that's disrupting this person's harmony, their journey, their discipline, their aggravation toward the opposite sex. See that? The opposite sex. So this person has issues. Oh, obligation. This person has issues with the opposite sex. What they do and this sounds like a person that's bisexual, DL, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, because this person seeing you as their eye candy. This is a type of person that when it came to obligations, I think they just put the middle finger up when it came to their obligations. You're a nuisance. Oh, wow. I literally said that. You're a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. Although you're a nuisance, they do this out of obligation. So their family was a nuisance. So because their family was an obligation to them, their deceitful, hardcore, nasty, unfriendly ways, I think this person was projecting, using you as eye candy, was something to kind of shift the energy. This is doing magic. So a woman has so much power within her. Yeah. So this person has all these obsessions, and it is around everything. This person, especially when it comes to sex, this person is experiencing a dry spell. Yeah. This person is abstinent from sex. They don't have the willpower. They have a lack of direction. So if this person is in jail or dealing with some sort of legal matters, or if this person is experiencing some things that's keeping them from having sexual relationships, it's like this is being exposed or seen, even if it's just to them. This is what the universe and your ancestors are letting you know. This person is experiencing sexual frustration. And because of that, this is someone that is looking at their past, how they would almost like to return back to the way things were, but they can't. The chariot, they can't do it. They can't go back. They can't return back to their past. They can't do it. It's whatever they're into, whatever choices in their life that they've made, the things that they wished and hoped for to manifest, it's over. They want to change and rewrite their story. See, they didn't value you as a gift. This person didn't. They valued the changing and the different support that they were getting from others. It's almost like somebody, they have these obligations to connections that weren't really elevating them. Their energy levels literally went up. This is almost like somebody, when the energy levels are changing, it has a lot, it's everything is energy. So this person's energy level would rise when they were attached to these lower vibration behaviors and things and people that they were around. There's a storm. Other words, like a tower moment has happened. So their whole life has just come crashing down. It's like it's like a junkie. Just think of somebody that had bad habits, just their nasty, bitter ways, how they just looked at life and people. This was like a control freak. This was like an emperor in reverse, somebody that like abused their power. Now they're in a position where life is just contained them and they can't deal with it. They can't handle the pressure of probably needing others. This is somebody who wanted to maintain a sense of power and control from the outside, but from the inside, they were basically dying inside because these demons were keeping this person attached to these addictions. This person is someone that, because of their absence from, when you have the devil card, this is like just every day smoking, drinking, screwing, whatever it is that this person had control over them, they can no longer do it because there's something where there's a legal issue that the truth of them is coming out. Like if you're entrapped, you're in a mental institution. You can't fuck, can you? Excuse the language, but there's some things you can't do. This is why this person is having a dry spell. This is ultimately their whole life has evolved in the way that they are used to. They're used to, getting up, doing what they want, having multiple partners, smoking, drinking, partying, stealing, being this boss, being somebody that's very dark and toxic, that somebody that's unfriendly, just a tyrant, somebody that just tries to do things because of their power to control others. Their legacy was built off of this toxic lifestyle. Let's find out more about the Emperor. Tell us about this Emperor. Yeah, there it is. Swift action. See, this is Scorpio energy. There's some action that's happening or will be happening for this person. It's like their whole life has come crashing down. So they're going through withdrawal. I did say that earlier. Wow. The Knight of Swords. So gaslight. Gaslight. So they want to come in and tell you the truth. But a lot of you guys have cut through the fat to see that whatever they would tell you, it's all a lie. You're seeing through the illusion. This is a person that wants to say to you they learned their lesson. The truth is, the reason why they would tell you that is it would be to gaslight you. And everything I'm saying is a cover-up. This person is all a cover-up. Everything that they're going through is happening to them. They're having a breakdown. Look, with the 10 of Wands, this is a person that was just keeping it together, right? Even though it was breaking their back, making them feel like crap, they can't do it anymore. They're overwhelmed. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of pressure this person is feeling. So with the King of Swords, it's like this person has just put down the gauntlet. Like if you're thinking of Mars, because it's like Mars energy, like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. But I would really say this is more of an Aries energy, where they're exhausted by the pressures, by everything being seen, known, people knowing really who this person is, even though they came across like they were on the up and up with the King of Swords, like they were somebody that was, serious, honest, with integrity. The whole time they were a demon, a whole dirty rat, male or female. The entire time they were someone that was there was like a cover up. It was all to have oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is like I'm stumbling on these words because this is how this person is feeling. Like they have no control anymore. This is a person that's used to power and control, even on whatever level this may be. This person is used to trying to manipulate for power, control, for a certain posterity. You know, they have this image that they want to keep up. You know, they can't no longer do it anymore. They can't. So now, and everything about them is still about gaslighting you. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences. Exactly. So it's a perception. Everything I said was like this person basically was wearing a mask. It was all an illusion. The what you saw from this person was not really who they were underneath it all. Girl, you're talking about yeah, on Diddy's shit too. Picking up Diddy. But you guys have to also realize that in your life, this same energy, it affects you. Not because it's him, but your own of the people that you had in your life. You got to realize the people you had in your life, they were doing this shit too on a smaller scale. They were. These are people that were trying to manifest to have a certain lifestyle. Even if they didn't make it on the level of Diddy, he's not the only one. All of those people, a lot of everybody up there in Hollywood, most of them, I'll say, they all had, and it's like an illusion. It's one thing you see, but then again, it's really not what it is. Your person was the same way. Don't think just because it's people in Hollywood. Yeah, you got to think of the industry. Hollywood's, it to me is just one big industry. Whether it's film, whether it's creativity, it's a performance. It's all one big fuck, right? That's all it is. But in your life, because we're all in the same energy, regardless if it's in Hollywood, it's or across the world, we all share the same energy. So it's on different levels. The person that you were in a connection with, they had the same mindset. They literally live like this too. You guys have been experiencing something with someone that they wanted to be on that level like him. They did. They just didn't tell you. Some of them did, some of them didn't, but I don't think they did. This is a pretender. So just think about it on what your experiences were. Because in your life, you had a person that has the same energy within them. They're very toxic, they're dark, they're mean, they're very possessive, controlling, a demon. Demonic entities it's just energy. It's a way, it's a behavior. So the person that you were in a connection with, yeah, they gaslit you too. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of the reality of what you saw or what you thought you saw with this person. So the person that you were in a connection with, they live out the same energy as we all do. So don't get it twisted. Yeah, that's his energy. He's on this earth just like you and I. The person that you were in a connection with, they kept secrets. Being a demon is not exclusive to Sean Combs in Hollywood. That's all. It's everybody. Anybody you encounter, they got secrets too. He's not the only. Hell, it ain't him. It ain't just him. We're all in the same energy. Your person was somebody. They were this. They were definitely a Capricorn. They had it in their chart. We all have it in our chart, which is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is like the father. This is somebody that's very obsessed and toxic and a bully, a tyrant. malicious, careless, cold, ruthless, reckless. This is all demonic energy to have some sort of power and control. You know, the person that you were in a connection with, they was trying to hold down their family. Yes, they did. They wanted to make money with their family. The person in your life, yeah, we all have this energy and share it. The person that you were talking to, they had somebody in their family that they wanted to build with. Yep, they did. This person, it has realized that everything that they were doing for their family, their ex-lovers, their friends, put them in a position where they were on overload. It's hard to wear a mask for a long time. That shit gets ripped off and hey, the truth comes out. They're looking at, oh, hell, I could have saved time, energy if I had recognized the gift of Sagittarius. They didn't want to see that. They were controlled by their past. Some of them children. I mean, this is a very devious individual, the person that you were in a connection with. This person is wanting to run back to you to tell you that they learned their lesson. I don't believe they have. The truth is, you know who they are now. That's the only reason why they want to run to you. And again, they're having a fucking draft spell. Wherever this person is, they could be in isolation in their own home. Prison, jail, mental institution, anything, anywhere this person is, they're having a dry spell. So which means you want to be careful with this person. They'll say or do anything to get back in your space. I gotta go, guys. This person will do and say anything. I'm telling y'all, they want to take action. They will do anything. So this is the type of person that will try to coerce you for sex. Their life is in shambles. Right now, this person is probably sitting at home somewhere doing all kind of weird shit to themselves. So ultimately, guys, yeah, you, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, single, independent, a boss. Spirit is telling you to be careful to choose a path for your future that will elevate you, because it has. This person is seeing you. Spirit is telling you to make sure that you give to yourself. In return, you don't allow yourself not to see what's really happening with this person, because they're repressing their emotions. The secrets of who this person was trying to hide from you, the universe is trying to give to you for you to give back to yourself. It's that kind of thing. See, with this here, this is like a change when it comes to you taking action with your life. Basically, you're already here. You're the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're independent. You're a business woman or man. If you were to just jump right out, this person wants to betray you, so somehow, some way they could have some sort of success. It's like this person may have lost it all, and they're used to the limelight. Even as your Sagittarius is listening, the person that you were in a connection with, they are envious of your shine, of your popularity, of the fact that you have been seen and recognized and success is happening for you. They're in the Ten of Swords. Like, this person is on their way out and you're over here winning. This is a burden to this person. Let's find out more about this. Yeah, they can't help it. See, they're trying to recover from seeing you completely happy with yourself while they're burdened as heck. This is somebody that will witness your glow up, because a lot of you guys are going to partner up with somebody in a business or a relationship. You're going to partner up with people. That will be clear for this person to see, while they're in the Five of Pentacles, losing in everything. They're going to lose everything if they haven't already, while Spirit is keeping you balanced. Spirit is saying, trust that. But be careful with this person and continue to stay focused on building and growing and mastering to change your life, right? And to end the cycle The Nine of Wands, again, this is like somebody going through so much, they're still holding on by a thread. See, I told y'all they want to come in and get some of that, whatever you got between your legs. This person, see, sex magic is very powerful. You have to understand that. And I'm telling you, they're trying to release their obsessions, their toxic habits, all of that. They're trying to recover from this. But they can use your energy to have success and abundance. But it's destined for you to celebrate, to have happiness with your family, your friends. This is a person who wants to come in. They want to plant seeds, but a lot of you guys are going to regret it if you take this person back. Spirit is telling you to do not be blinded by this dark energy. They don't have any power. They're misguided. And they're reckless because they're looking at your abundance and new opportunities that you have and will be acquiring. There's a Queen of Cups. This is possibly you guys, because what'll happen is then you'll lose your way. You'll be trapped. This person will then move on to calmer waters, and then they'll build and manifest something else while you're sitting there trying to figure out why you chose this person as a lover. But the thing about it is, Spirit is saying you have the ability and the gift to choose other lovers. Don't allow this person to try to patiently wait and try to talk you in to manifesting you two to build and to grow together. Then what'll happen is Spirit wants you to move away to calmer waters. This is not somebody you want to invest your time in, because this person, they've been in connections with people that were very controlling and manipulative. Spirit is telling you to release yourself from this energy. This is a person that wants to come back. Ultimately, that's what they do. They got secret accounts. That's the read, Sag. I'm out of here. I did not mean to make this message this long, but guess what? For a lot of you guys, they may try to propose a wedding because you guys are separated from this person. Withdrawal, disconnect. Now they see that you're their true love. Remember, they're having a dry spell. They want to clean it up. Now they want to be a mutual friend of yours because you guys have renewed yourself and you have a bright future ahead of yourselves. So then they would like to put you in a position in which you would be friend zoned. Like, you can't trust this person ultimately because they left you hanging. Don't trust this person. They're having some sort of dry spell going on, and they're looking to make you their wish come true. Like, you got to understand demons, man. You got to just understand how these energies work. It's all self-serving, ultimately, is all I'm trying to say. You're here. You would be this person's wish fulfillment. Okay? But I feel like your wish fulfillment will come through. You're going to have someone that is going to give you a new hope and belief in love. You're going to meet somebody where the feelings will be mutual. See, this person was very toxic. Spirit is saying it's time for you to clean up this person running back and forth in your life. You know, I don't know, a lot of you guys may get married. Once you separate from this person and you cut loose this energy, clean it up, and wait for the person that's truly your person, you both will then have mutual feelings. 44 in the chat. That's it, Sag. That's the reading. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Remember to hit the like button, share, and also don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming for you. Your wish come true. So, because if some of you guys now, it doesn't have to, it's this person, but it could be some of you guys. If you are experiencing if you're abstinent from a sexual connection with this person, remain that way. Because sexual connections and, sexual intercourse is a very powerful thing. Don't give away your power. Wait for that great blessing. That's what they're trying to ultimately tell y'all. This person's life is in shambles. Don't waste your sexual energy to manifest this person and help them get out of the rut that they're in. When you have sexual intercourse with somebody, you literally are supposed to be literally manifesting your desires, your dreams, all of that. This is why these elitists do what they do. It's not right, but they use it to manifest what they want. You have the same power. This is why this person wants to come back to you. They want to use your power so that they can manifest and to get themselves back on a higher vibration. Remember, energy level. Their energy level is depleted. They're all just fucked up. They're depleted. You want to make the right choice for your future and not go back to somebody who you should be not holding on to. A lot of you guys have already released yourself from this person. They're lacking in every area of their life. Spirit is telling you to remember to celebrate your life because you are gifted and blessed. This person, remember over here I showed y'all, they didn't recognize your gift. They didn't. Right here. Instead of seeing you as the gift you are, I doubted your value, and it created a rift between us. I wish I had seen your worth sooner. This is what I'm talking about. This is not just about Hollywood. This is energy. This is about you, your relationship, your connection to somebody. You guys have to remember that. Energy is just energy. It has no name on it at all. You are in the same energy. That's why everything is an illusion. You change the course of your life, but you are destined to have happiness if you choose it. Do not be taken by this person wanting to run back to you and tell you they've learned their lesson when you already know the truth. Because in reality, they're having a draw spell and they don't know where to go. So they're going back to their past connections. Anybody that will take them. That's it. Period. That's the read, Sag. Remember, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I appreciate you guys. Bye.